Go, go, 'cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up.
1985 was pop music at full throttle. MTV was the kingmaker. Movie soundtracks launched chart toppers overnight. And a hit song could follow you from the mall to the movie theater without missing a beat. Some of these tracks still get endless airplay, while others quietly faded despite once ruling the charts.
You take me to the places that alone I'd never find.
Today, we're counting down the top 15 songs from 1985 that you've forgotten. Along the way, we'll revisit crossover smashes, surprise ballads, and a few songs that were absolutely everywhere, whether you remember them or not. Stick around, because one of these hits wasn't supposed to be a pop song at all, and another helped define what a movie soundtrack could do for a career. Let's rewind the clock and start at number 15. Number 15, The Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News.
That's the power of love. That's the power of...
Few songs are as tightly linked to a movie moment as this one. When Huey Lewis and the News released The Power of Love, it became the emotional engine of Back to the Future. The song balanced warmth and momentum, sounding optimistic without being soft.
Don't take fame. Don't need no credit card to ride this train.
That combination helped it connect across age groups, from teenagers discovering the band to adults who appreciated its classic pop rock feel. In 1985, soundtrack singles were becoming cultural events, and this one proved just how powerful that connection could be. Even listeners who never bought the album knew the song instantly.
Next time you feel it might make you mad.
Over time, its association with the film almost overshadowed its chart success, which is why many forget it landed firmly in the year's top 15. As we move up the list, the next song sparked debates, criticism, and non-stop airplay, all at the same time. Number 14, We Built This City by Starship.
We built this city on rock and roll.
This song might be one of the most talked about hits of the entire decade. By 1985, Starship had fully embraced a polished, radio-ready sound.
Too many runaways eating up the night.
And We Built This City became its loudest statement. Critics often scoffed, but audiences didn't hesitate. They embraced it wholeheartedly. The song dominated radio, becoming impossible to escape whether you loved it or not.
Say you don't know me. I recognize my face.
Its glossy production, huge chorus, and lyrical nod to rock history created a strange contradiction that only added to its notoriety. For many listeners, it represents everything over the top about the 80s, which is exactly why it worked.
Knee deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight.
The song's staying power is undeniable, even if its reputation remains divisive. From slick bravado, the countdown shifts toward heartfelt emotion with a ballad that surprised even the band who recorded it.
You take me to the places that alone I'd never find.
Number 13, Can't Fight This Feeling by REO Speedwagon.
I mean, I can't fight this feeling anymore.
By the time this song climbed the charts, REO Speedwagon were already veterans of arena rock. What caught listeners off guard was just how vulnerable Can't Fight This Feeling felt.
My life has been such a whirlwind since I saw you.
The song leaned fully into emotional honesty, trading driving guitars for tender pacing and reflective lyrics. That sincerity struck a chord, especially with listeners who had grown up with the band and were now navigating adulthood themselves. It became a slow-burning hit, gaining momentum through word of mouth and relentless radio support.
I've forgotten what I started fighting for.
In 1985, power ballads were everywhere, but this one stood out for its restraint. Over time, it became so familiar that its chart dominance faded from memory.
And even as I wander, I'm keeping you in sight.
As the song's emotional weight settles in, the countdown pivots towards something faster, funkier, and packed with star power.
Hold on, you believe it. She's like no one.
Number 12, Easy Lover by Philip Bailey and Phil Collins.
She's an easy love.
This song arrived with an irresistible sense of fun. A collaboration between Philip Bailey and Phil Collins.
Trying to make you see. See the girl you dream of.
Easy Lover blended pop, funk, and rock into a tight, energetic package. The chemistry between the two vocalists gave the track a playful tension, making it feel like a conversation rather than a performance.
Your heart, but you won't feel it. She's like no one.
In 1985, collaborations like this were becoming more common, but few felt this effortless. The song's fast pace and catchy hook made it a radio favorite, while its crossover appeal helped it climb the charts quickly. Despite its success, it's often overshadowed by other hits from both artists' catalogs.
Know that you be on your knees. She's an easy love.
As the energy settles, the countdown shifts to a quieter, more reflective moment that became one of the year's most emotional surprises.
Did you see we got everything, baby, even though you know?
Number 11, Every Time You Go Away by Paul Young.
Every time you go away.
Soft, restrained, and deeply emotional, this song carved out its own space on the airwaves.
I can feel your body move.
Paul Young delivered Every Time You Go Away with a calm sincerity that felt refreshing in a year filled with big production and bold imagery. The song's gentle groove and understated vocal performance gave it staying power,
Can't go on singing the same thing.
especially on late-night radio. It resonated with listeners who preferred subtlety over spectacle, proving there was still room for quiet reflection in mainstream pop. Its success was steady rather than explosive, which is why many forget just how high it climbed on the year-end chart.
You take a piece of me with you.
As the final notes fade, the countdown is about to pick up the pace again, with massive hooks, unforgettable intros, and songs that truly defined 1985. Number 10, Take On Me by A-ha.
It's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me.
This song is proof that timing and presentation can change everything. When A-ha first released Take On Me, it barely registered.
I'm on Senate, but I'll be stumbling away.
But once the song was reworked and paired with its now legendary rotoscope animated video, it exploded. MTV embraced it instantly, and suddenly the band was everywhere. That soaring falsetto note became one of the most daring vocal moments in pop history, instantly recognizable even decades later.
It's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me.
In 1985, the song felt futuristic, blending glossy synths with emotional urgency. What many forget is just how dominant it was on radio and television at the same time. It wasn't just a hit, it was an event. As visually striking as it was musically bold, it helped cement MTV's role in shaping chart success. From stylized fantasy, the countdown moves into a quieter but equally powerful moment of pop vulnerability.
We need no words at all.
Number 9, Crazy for You by Madonna.
If you read my mind, you see I'm crazy for
At a time when she was redefining pop provocation, Madonna surprised everyone by slowing things down. Crazy for You revealed a softer, more romantic side that expanded her appeal overnight. Featured prominently in the film Vision Quest, the song benefited from soundtrack exposure, but its success went far beyond the movie. The restrained vocal, gentle melody, and emotional clarity made it a favorite for slow dances and late-night radio alike. In 1985, this track proved Madonna wasn't just a trend. She was an artist with range and instinct.
Swaying room as the music starts.
Its chart strength often gets overshadowed by her flashier hits, yet it was one of the year's most beloved songs. As the mood lingers, the countdown shifts toward a guitar-driven anthem that arrived with attitude, satire, and one unforgettable opening riff. Number 8. Money for Nothing by Dire Straits. From the very first seconds, this song demanded attention. Dire Straits delivered Money for Nothing with a sharp edge that cut through a pop-heavy year. Built around a snarling guitar intro and biting social commentary, the track took aim at fame, excess, and the music industry itself. Its innovative computer-animated video became a fixture on MTV, helping propel the song into massive rotation. In 1985, it felt rebellious without losing mainstream appeal. The blend of clever lyrics and muscular sound made it stand out among softer chart toppers. Even today, that opening riff triggers instant recognition. As the distortion fades, the countdown pivots into something smoother and more reflective. One of the most enduring pop statements of the decade. Number 7. Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. This song floated effortlessly above the chaos of the mid-80s. Tears for Fears traded intensity for atmosphere, crafting a track that sounded relaxed yet thoughtful. Its shimmering guitars and laid-back groove masked lyrics that quietly reflected anxiety about power and control. That contrast gave the song remarkable depth, allowing it to connect across generations. In 1985, it was unavoidable.
We will find you acting on your best beat.
Radio, MTV, and public spaces all carried its sound. Unlike many songs from the era, it never felt dated, which explains why it still resonates today. The song's calm confidence set it apart, acting almost as a cool exhale in the middle of a loud decade. As that calm settles in, the countdown moves to a song that stormed the charts with relentless momentum. Number 6, Out of Touch by Daryl Hall and John Oates. Urgent, sleek, and unmistakably 80s, this song hit hard and fast. Daryl Hall and John Oates were masters of blending pop accessibility with emotional tension.
The shades all around are the color we used to see.
And Out of Touch captured that balance perfectly. Its driving rhythm and anxious energy mirrored the restless mood of the time. Making it feel immediate and relatable. In 1985, the song dominated radio, showcasing the duo's ability to stay current while evolving their sound. Despite its success, it's often overshadowed by their earlier classics. which makes its high chart placement surprising to many today. Keep this one in mind because we're now entering the top 5, where cultural moments become legends, and one lingering question about chart dominance is finally waiting to be answered. Number 5, I Feel For You by Chaka Khan. This song sounded like nothing else on pop radio when it arrived. Chaka Khan took I Feel For You and transformed it into a fearless blend of funk, pop, and emerging hip-hop influences. The pulsing groove, electronic textures, and confident attitude made it feel futuristic in 1985. What truly set it apart was how effortlessly it crossed formats, pulling in listeners from dance floors, R&B stations, and mainstream pop radio all at once. It challenged what a hit song could sound like at the time, opening doors for more genre blending to follow. Despite its massive success, it sometimes gets overlooked when people reflect on the year's biggest songs. But its influence runs deep, marking a moment when pop music widened its boundaries. From bold innovation, the countdown now turns toward emotional power and one of the decade's defining ballads. Number 4, I Wanna Know What Love Is by Foreigner. Few songs in 1985 carried this much emotional weight. Foreigner surprised listeners by stepping away from their hard rock reputation and leaning fully into vulnerability. The slow build, heartfelt delivery, and soaring gospel choir gave the song a sense of grandeur that felt almost spiritual. It resonated across generations, becoming a staple for weddings, late-night dedications, and moments of reflection. Its chart success was undeniable, yet it never felt manufactured or forced. Instead, it sounded sincere, which helped it stand out in a year filled with high-gloss production. The song's emotional pull remains powerful decades later. As its final chorus fades, we move into the top 3, where pop stardom, cultural moments, and chart dominance all collide. In 1985, it felt impossible to resist. The song dominated radio, MTV, and dance floors, turning carefree optimism into a global sensation. Its success helped redefine pop image and accessibility, proving that fun didn't have to come with irony or edge. Earlier, we teased a question about which songs spent the longest time at number 1, and with only 2 songs left, the answer is getting closer. Both remaining tracks were massive, unforgettable, and deeply woven into the fabric of the decade. Up next is a hit that reshaped pop stardom forever.
Next to mine, gonna give you all my love, boy.
Number 2, Like a Virgin by Madonna. By the time this song ruled the charts, Madonna had become the most talked about pop figure in the world. Like a Virgin wasn't just successful, it was transformational.
Like a virgin, when your heart beats.
The playful confidence, provocative title, and instantly recognizable melody sparked conversations far beyond music. In 1985, the song dominated radio and MTV, redefining how image, attitude, and sound could work together, empowered listeners while challenging expectations, helping push pop music into a new cultural space. Despite all that impact, it didn't spend the longest time at number 1 that year. That honor belongs to the song Waiting at the Top of the Countdown, a track that slowed everything down and left a lasting mark.
Should've known better to cheat a friend, waste the chance that I'd been given.
Number 1, Careless Whisper by George Michael.
The careless whispers of the
That opening saxophone line changed everything. George Michael delivered a song that felt intimate, restrained, and devastatingly effective.
I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
Careless Whisper stood apart from the bombast of the era, choosing elegance and emotional honesty instead. It lingered on the charts, ultimately spending the most time at number 1 in 1985, answering the question we teased earlier.
Take your hand and lead you to the dance floor.
The song's success proved that vulnerability could dominate just as powerfully as spectacle. Decades later, its melody still carries instant recognition, closing the countdown as the defining hit of the year.
The music dies, something in your eyes.
And that's the countdown, the sounds that shaped 1985, from bold experimentation to quiet heartbreak. Some of these songs still get constant play, while others wait patiently to be rediscovered. Which one took you back the fastest? Did one surprise you with how high it ranked? Let us know, and stick around, because another year, another countdown, and another forgotten classic is always just around the corner.